Hello, my friend. Have you ever wondered which invasive reptile has the most terrifying bite force? I don't want to keep you waiting. Let's find out which creature is so fearsome right now. Leave a comment with the number 1 if you want to join us on this hunt. It is estimated that there are about 1,000 cases of crocodile attacks on humans each year. Of these, approximately 25% to 50% result in fatalities. Heavily affected areas include Africa, Southeast Asia, and Australia. These attacks often occur in riverine areas where humans and crocodiles live together or where crocodiles have become invasive. Crocodiles have the strongest bite force among existing animals. Their bite force is estimated to reach up to 3,700 psi, equivalent to about 16,460 newtons. This bite force can easily crush bones and create tremendous pressure. This situation has truly left communities constantly anxious and fearful when crocodiles invade their living areas. Especially during heavy rainstorms and floods, rising water levels in rivers and lakes make it easier for crocodiles to invade, turning human habitats into their hunting grounds. The expansion of residential areas and development along riverbanks and lake shores has reduced crocodile habitats, forcing them to move in search of food and new shelter. As a result, crocodile invasions are continuously increasing. The tournament at River Center Golf Course was recently interrupted by the unexpected appearance of an uninvited guest, a giant crocodile that caused chaos and forced the organizers to temporarily halt the event, resulting in estimated losses of up to $700,000. However, the consequences are not limited to financial aspects. The local community and event participants have expressed deep concerns about security issues. To protect community safety and ensure ecosystem stability, it's time for us to take decisive and effective action against the threat of invasive crocodiles. Leave a comment with the number 1 to let me know that you'll stay with us for the rest of this video. What do you think we should do to effectively deal with the issue of invasive crocodiles? One of the modern and effective methods recently favored by skilled hunters is aerial hunting. Using helicopters allows hunting teams to track and precisely locate crocodiles from above, minimizing risks and increasing the effectiveness of the operation. This method not only helps to remove invasive crocodiles accurately and timely, but also enhances community safety by reducing crocodile-related risks in densely populated areas. Species such as the saltwater crocodile, Crocodilus porosus, and the Nile crocodile, Crocodilus niloticus, frequently invade livestock areas, causing significant damage. Crocodile skin acts as a highly effective natural camouflage, allowing them to invade areas without being detected by people. With colors similar to mud, vegetation, and murky water, crocodiles can silently enter their surroundings and gradually approach their targets without arousing any suspicion. When crocodiles invade farm areas, their attacks on livestock not only cause significant damage, but also create serious economic problems for farmers. Crocodiles often target animals such as dogs, cattle, goats, or poultry, leading to substantial losses in both the quantity and quality of the livestock. These attacks often result in losses, not only in the number of livestock, but also in their economic value. When crocodiles attack and kill animals, farmers not only suffer property loss, but also face additional costs for replacing and treating injured animals. Rifles are one of the essential solutions for protection, and community sweep campaigns have been launched in rural areas to enhance security for residents. To ensure safety and effectiveness, crocodile hunting activities must adhere to strict legal regulations. Participants must meet criteria such as being 18 years or older and possessing a valid hunting license and firearm permit, along with certification in crocodile hunting behavior. Any violations during inspections may result in financial penalties and a suspension of hunting rights for up to 2 years. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe so you don't miss any exciting hunting adventures. Implementing weapon-based control measures has significantly reduced the crocodile population, estimated to be up to 30%. Authorities have issued strict regulations to monitor this process to ensure ecological balance and long-term sustainability. The government has also introduced a unique policy to control the intrusion of crocodiles into residential areas by encouraging the breeding and conservation of these animals in zoos nationwide. The goal of this policy is to create a safe and controlled environment where crocodiles can thrive without posing a threat to humans. By placing crocodiles in zoos, the government hopes to minimize the risk of them entering residential areas, especially during stormy and flood-prone seasons. Additionally, this policy provides opportunities for scientists and experts to study these animals, helping the community better understand crocodiles and their role in the ecosystem. Zoos will be fully equipped to simulate the crocodile's natural habitat, allowing them to maintain their lives without having to leave a secure environment. The government believes that combining conservation with control will not only protect people from potential dangers, but also help foster a more harmonious relationship between humans and crocodiles, turning them from a threat into an important part of the biodiversity that needs protection. Do you think wild boars are just simple wild animals? Think again. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, USDA wild boars caused a 10% loss U.S. corn production in 2022, equivalent to 39.4 million tons of corn destroyed. This figure translates to an economic loss of $5.1 billion for the U.S. agricultural industry. In Canada, the situation is similarly bleak. Wild boars cause $3.1 billion in damages to the agriculture industry in the country every year. Wild boars in the U.S. are formidable wild animals known for their size and strength. They typically range from 1.2 to 2.1 meters in length, stand 60 to 95 km tall at the shoulder, and weigh on average between 50 to 200 kg. However, the largest individuals can exceed 300 kg depending on their habitat and food sources. Their fur is thick and coarse, displaying a variety of colors from brown and black to mixed shades. As omnivores, they consume a wide range of foods, including nuts, grasses, fruits, and even small animals. A notable characteristic of wild boars is their prolific reproductive capability, allowing them to produce multiple litters each year. However, their immense strength also comes with danger. They are capable of taking down up to 5 adult humans at once. Therefore, extreme caution is necessary when approaching wild boars and avoiding areas with high concentrations of them. For small herds of wild boars, using a net trap is entirely feasible. However, when dealing with large adult wild boars, larger steel traps are necessary. Wild boars often choose to reside near water sources due to the critical role of water in their survival and reproduction. Water serves not only as an essential drinking source, but also as an ideal environment for reproductive activities and caring for young offspring. Areas near water sources provide protective advantages for wild boars. Their ability to use water to evade predators is one of their strengths. Moreover, aquatic environments are typically rich in food sources, facilitating hunting activities and adaptation to the surrounding environment. Understanding this characteristic, hunters often seek wild boars in marshlands, waterholes, and along waterways. Before entering a new season, farmers often collaborate with hunters to locate and eliminate wild boar nests. This activity significantly reduces damage to crops, contributing to protecting yield. However, hunting alone cannot completely eliminate wild boars. The number of wild boars destroyed depends on factors such as hunting skills, terrain, and weather conditions. Therefore, wild boars can still appear and cause damage to crops in some cases. Wild boars, renowned for their intelligence and survival strategies, often choose to be active at night. The reason behind this choice goes beyond simply avoiding daytime heat. Foraging at night provides numerous practical benefits for wild boars, optimizing their survival abilities in the wild. Firstly, the darkness shields wild boars from aggressive predators. With keen eyesight, they can easily move and forage in low-light conditions, while many predators such as tigers and leopards are disadvantaged. Secondly, nighttime brings abundant and diverse food sources. Many plant species, insects, and small animals are active at night, providing a rich food supply for wild boars. Australia boasts 56 brilliantly colored parrot species, with an estimated total population of up to 17 million individuals, nearly equivalent to its human population of 25 million. Prominent among them are the vibrant sulfur-crested cockatoos, the petite budgerigars, and the elegant gala cockatoos. Throughout the Australian continent, tourists can easily encounter flocks of brightly colored parrots, numbering in the tens or even hundreds. However, their presence not only brings lively chatter, but also poses a potential threat to crops such as grains and fruit trees. Parrots also have a habit of nesting in unsuitable areas such as roof eaves and gardens, which can detract from aesthetics and pose sanitation risks due to accumulated bird droppings. The Gala parrot, like most of its Australian counterparts, enjoys a wild and free life. They roam from arid lands to lush green forests. Their remarkable adaptability allows them to thrive in urban and suburban areas, bringing vibrant colors to human life. Do you adore this charming Gala parrot? Comment 1 if you do, and 0 if you don't. On the picturesque Queen Islands, a peaceful farm has become a communal home to a bustling flock of nearly 200 Gala parrots. Every day, the bustling flock of Gala parrots takes flight for hundreds of meters to search for tender grass and nutritious seeds. The lively chatter and movement of hundreds of parrots can sometimes cause inconvenience to local residents. The ripe golden wheat fields and cool green canopies are always an ideal destination for Gala parrots to forage. These are abundant natural sources of delicious and nutritious food that they adore. Imagine, as the wheat fields approach harvest time, hundreds of Gala parrots suddenly appear, swooping down to feast on the ripe golden wheat grains. The lively and bustling scene is sure to surprise and delight you. The breeding season of Gala parrots lasts from July to December. In each clutch, the mother Gala typically lays 2 to 3 eggs. After hatching, the chicks are carefully cared for by the parents until they are sufficiently independent. In the wild, the lifespan of Gala parrots can reach up to 25 years. And this figure can extend to 70 years when nurtured in optimal conditions like pets. More than 4 million Gala cockatoos soar through the skies of Australia. However, their beauty and noise come with significant consequences. Crop damage, amounting to $170 million annually. To control their population, some areas in Australia have implemented measures in accordance with wildlife protection laws. Are you Australian? Please share your opinion about the negative impacts of these birds by commenting below. Alongside the gala, the budgerigar parakeet is also a wild bird species, causing significant concerns for agriculture due to its habit of eating and damaging flower buds. In the wild, they often live in flocks of up to 100 individuals. Budgerigars possess remarkable adaptability, primarily inhabiting dry, arid regions, open grasslands, and scrubland areas. They typically move in large flocks to forage, feeding mainly on grass seeds and seeds found on the ground. Despite being small, flock-living birds, budgerigars remain a preferred prey target for large predators like eagles. However, with a population nearing 5 million individuals, the impact of eagles becomes insignificant relative to the total population. It's estimated that only about 1.3% of budgerigars are killed annually by eagles and other predators. Upon reaching adulthood, budgerigars enter their reproductive cycle. In each clutch, female budgerigars typically lay between 4 to 8 eggs, though the number can vary depending on the health of the mother bird. After an incubation period of about 6 to 7 weeks, the chicks hatch and are ready to leave the nest. After each breeding season, the number of young budgerigars in a flock can increase by 13 to 17 times compared to the initial count, demonstrating a remarkable reproductive rate. Similar to other parrot species in Australia, the primary diet of budgerigar chicks consists of various seeds and grains. The high reproductive rate of budgerigars poses a significant threat to agriculture due to the damage they cause to crops. Therefore, the Australian government has permitted controlled hunting of budgerigars to reduce their numbers and protect crops. With their friendly nature, playful demeanor, and exceptional interactive abilities, budgerigars are increasingly becoming a popular choice for pet lovers. They enjoy playfulness and have the capacity to learn many new skills when raised in a home environment. Would you like to bring home an intelligent and agile budgerigar as a pet? Apart from wild parrots, geese are also animals of concern. While Canada deals with the invasion of snow geese, in Australia, which goose species is causing similar issues? The answer lies with the Cape Barren goose, a large bird with distinctive light gray plumage. This goose species typically inhabits islands and coastal grasslands, primarily feeding on grass. They move in flocks and frequently forage in open grassy plains and meadows. Despite their gentle appearance, Cape Barren geese pose a potential risk of sudden aggression towards humans. The aggressive behavior of Cape Barren geese extends beyond attacking humans to also include livestock, causing significant damage to farms. Hunting activities in Australia are tightly regulated by state governments, each having its own set of regulations and laws. Participants typically require licenses and must strictly adhere to local regulations, including hunting permits, hunting seasons, approved species lists, and especially safety regulations. Currently, hunting is seen as an effective measure to control the increasing population of geese, helping to minimize damage to farms and urban areas. However, hunting activities should be conducted by individuals with valid permits who strictly adhere to safety regulations and national firearms laws. Monitoring these hunts can provide you with interesting insights into the activity, but always remember that imitating hunting behavior without proper permits and compliance with the law is completely wrong.